Hi, welcome to Conversation Between Generations. I am Jimmy. I'm the pastor at New Life Church in Rochelle.
And I'm Megan Theravon. I'd like to welcome two special guests today. First off, this beautiful young lady right here, Miss Anna Harvey.
Hi guys, my name is Anna. I am a freshman at Rochelle Township High School, and thank you for having me here today, guys. I am looking forward to it. We got some good conversations ready, and Megan's other guest.
Yes, Mr. Aristotle here. I promised last time to bring a plant, and so this tall one right here is named Aristotle. He was born on February 1st, 2020, so it's been a couple months. Hopefully sometime in the near future we'll have avocados. Maybe
Illinois
not,
avocado.
but yeah, Illinois avocado farm.
Well, welcome Aristotle and Anna.
Thank you.
I'd like to just start out, admitting for one that when I was your age, I was a total slacker. And so I've heard great things from seeing Megan a little bit and through her mom, and her mom has also shared with me some great things about you, Anna. So I guess I want to start with just what kind of things are you involved with on a normal school year, I guess would be the way to start.
Well, as of right now, I am a natural helper, so that's... Are you a natural helper, Megan?
I'm not.
Oh, it's okay. So it's where you're chosen by counselors, and they see you as someone who anybody can talk to, and then you go to training for a few days, and it just kind of, you learn how to work with people, which is really cool because Megan already had these skills even later. But yeah, that's something that's really nice. And as of right now, I'm also in Interact, so that's just volunteering now and then. And this freshman year, what we've had so far, I was on the volleyball team and the basketball team. So yeah, and then right now we started triathlon training. So
Whoa.
yeah, that's a...
And Megan, what are you doing?
Well, first off, I could never run more than a mile. My legs would fall off.
I can't golf, so we're equal.
Yeah. Well, there's a multitude of things that I'm involved in terms of the community and with school. We all know that I play golf, and I'm also involved with the student council. Next year I'll be the captain of not only the golf team, but also I'll be the captain of the speech team.
Wow.
Along with Faith and Lauren. So that'll be a lot of fun for us to work together. And I really enjoy everything that our THS has to offer for us, because not only do we have great programs, but we also have great staff that come with the programs.
Definitely.
So we definitely don't have a whole lot of time in the week.
No, it's jam-packed, but we get done what needs to get done.
How do you stay motivated to do stuff? I mean, like I said, I was a slacker. I did nothing, which I guess kept me doing nothing. But how do you stay motivated to do things when there's sports and keeping your GPA up and volunteering?
Personally, I just believe that perseverance is key, especially knowing where my parents came from and my grandparents. You know, they're refugees. They came to America when they were pretty much like grown up in a foreign country, a developing country at that. So I know where they came from, and I'm taking that at heart.
It motivates you to
improve in the future.
I have two older brothers. One's a junior and one's a sophomore in college. And the one that's a sophomore in college, he was the valedictorian senior year. So he kind of set the bar really, really high for my other older brother and I. So that's just kind of something that it's just a goal to try to be like Alex. But no, it's just he was very, very persevering, and when he wanted something, he went for it.
Well,
And
that says a lot, because my older sister, all I ever heard was, "Oh, you're Janet's little brother," which made me give up because I could never match up. So I mean, that's great to see that you two doing so much and working so hard and being motivated. And so, how do you stay focused then? And what kind of support system do you have in place?
Well, I'm a huge organizer freak. So I have my school planner, I have my at-home planner, and I have my happy planner. So my school planner keeps me alive. I mean, it's in every class, I'm like, okay, what are the dates, what are the times, when's this due? But no, that really helps. So I advise to anybody else that needs help getting things done. write down what you need to get done. And I have apps on my phone that shut my phone off because my phone is a huge distraction, social media and everything.
Wow.
So it shuts my phone off for that time, and it's kind of cool. It plants a tree every time you do it, and
Cool.
if you don't finish the time slot, then it kills the tree.
How about an avocado plant? Does it do that?
No, but
No.
it's not that cool.
Well,
No, Illinois.
that's too bad.
But yeah, so just putting away the things that I procrastinate with, and then doing other things.
Mhm.
What do you do, Megan?
I actually have an agenda as well that I keep track of everything. So like one side is for school and the other half is for other activities or extracurriculars. And I do almost the same thing with my phone. Sometimes I'll just turn it off and throw it halfway across the room.
Yes, it's like I don't want to get up and go get it. It's too far.
I can't find it again for the next like couple hours. And so instead of, sitting there on my phone, it's like, well, I don't know where it's at. So
Exactly.
I'm just writing and doing my homework.
See, that's a hard thing with like our generation. That phones are so easy to access,
Mhm.
and there's just so much to do on them that it takes away from some of the things that need to be done. So there's pros and cons to having phones and technology like that. But yeah, I think it could take a little bit away from school. But it's how you manage it.
So what are you doing now when there is no school? How are you keeping busy? Are you still doing volunteer work at all, or just what are you doing? I guess is the question.
Mm-hmm. I'm still babysitting that little boy,
He's so
and
cute.
he's so adorable.
She sends me videos throughout
Yeah,
the day.
I do. And we've been practicing golf in the backyard because the sun's out now and it's really warm. We really like to go for walks.
Yeah.
He's such an outdoorsy boy that we're walking and out playing golf just like 9 times out of the 10 times out of the day. So that's a lot of fun. But apart from that, it's homework, and some more homework.
Yeah. Like a huge thing for me right now is like not wanting to do homework because it's so easy not to, but then it's also go back to your values. I need to do this. I want a better education. I want to go to college. So it all starts here. But besides that, I work out a lot. So it's a lot of running, a lot of lifting. I've been trying to put more time into others. So I've really been trying to catch up with like people that I haven't talked to in a long time, which it's like something that I wouldn't normally do like during school time, sports time, because it's like you don't really have that much time. With having this time off, it's nice to really put yourself into others. And recently, just yesterday, people have been putting hearts on their windows, like colorful hearts.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and my mom texted me, she goes, why didn't you do some? And I was like, okay, she sent me the backstory, I read through it, and yeah, we put them up, and it just felt like we're all coming together as a community. It's just something that we all have in common, even though we can't really be by each other,
Hey, show them your muscles there, Anna. Flex
I
them.
mean,
Oh,
Welcome to the gun show. So, are you still in contact with your teachers? Are you getting support during this time?
yeah, we have, it's kind of hard for our teachers and our community, our school community, because not everybody has the same access that we're fortunate to have. So, as of right now, I think the game plan is teachers are going to try to find ways to give those kids access to Wi-Fi and Chromebooks. And I think they're going to do some drop-offs. That's what the word has been. But we've been using Google Classroom, which is super nice because they can just
Oh yeah.
assign assignments and you take pictures. We still have the work that we had from our 5-day, but teachers are super passionate and super persevered to get their jobs done. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, recently we've been having daily meetings with, for example, APUSH. We all just log into Google Meets and like, hey guys, how you
guys already
doing?
started?
Yep, we've been every day, every single day, learning about World War II actually, so that's fun. And for chemistry, I mean, Mr. Campbell has done an amazing job.
He's such a good teacher.
Yes, everything.
Check out his environments article if you haven't.
Please do. Illinois Physics Teacher of the Year. But everything on his Google Google Classroom is like immaculate. You have this day, this day, this day, and everything is like sorted out for you. And he's like, you know what, this is a lot for you to do, but as long as you put in the time and the effort, you know, we'll give you the points. And if you have questions, feel free to email us.
It's hard being a junior because you guys have your SATs this year, your first SATs.
Oh yeah,
That's
fun.
So yeah, pray for our juniors and seniors. You guys are devoted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, so I don't want to go too long with this, but I did have one sort of question now to focus back to where I have a question more about the church too. Like with what you're seeing now with the different media and just the technology, what kind of suggestions might you have for the church as we are kind of entering a new territory? Like what can we possibly do to reach people in the future?
Well, Anna had a great idea on the way here with like the video conferencing. You want to talk about that?
I've been to churches before where this was just one of the many, but they have these programs where you can sign up and do like live streaming, or they have like you were talking about the videos to do afterwards, post them and people can watch them. Because I feel like time is such an issue, and it's like it's not the child or the parent's fault. It's just how involved they are with school or their other things. And it's not like we're putting aside the Lord and our faiths, but it's just, we want it so bad, but it's so hard to find that time. So like doing those live things and then making it easier to access from like online or social media posts, just like a brief paragraph about what today's preach was. It's, yeah, just trying to keep it alive. And maybe like, I don't know how time management works because I'm not really with how time management in church works, but like I know people do different sessions, and that's always like helpful because on Sundays I know neither of us are going to want to get up or like volleyball tournaments, golf tournaments, but yeah, just anything really. It's
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. I know there's a lot of athletes and people in the community, especially like, you know, I know you and I definitely put over, it's equivalent to an 80+ hour work week.
Yeah, definitely.
When it comes to school activities and just spending time with our family and neighbors. So by the time Sunday rolls around, like she has tournaments on Sundays, and for me, I've been working all week, and especially during the fall, I have on Saturdays a golf tournament, and on top of that, after the golf tournament, I go to a band competition.
She works nonstop.
Yeah,
Trust me.
and we come back sometimes at 1 a.m. in the morning, so to go to bed and get back up for church is kind of like, it's hard for me because I have to regenerate and prepare myself for the next work week.
That's what I'd like some of you that are of my generation to hear. Because these kids are doing amazing things. They're working their tails off. They're volunteering. They're keeping GPAs that I couldn't even dream of keeping. And it's not that they don't have a priority for church or for hearing the word. It's just that they're so full of other things that we need to meet them where they are. So I think that's a good place to wrap up for right now. I think we should, I would love to continue having, maybe next week do another one, or, you know, just keep on having conversations like this. So thank you both for joining us, and God bless you. We're out.
Yep. One more thing.
Oh.
I want to thank Anna for coming here. She is such an inspiration. You know, since I moved here, she was one of the first beacons of light that I saw in Tilton School. And I know that I can learn from you each and every day. We can learn from each other, actually, as peers, as students, as friends, and as basically like my Rochelle sister. So,
We're
one
going to make her
last
read
thing.
this. We're
Yep.
going to make her read that.
Okay. I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me.
Psalm
16:8. And
Tilton Tigers unite!